All right, and welcome to the Zenspath Entertainment Network Extra Quarter Episode 27, the Zenspath Christmas 2023. That's right, this is not a normal episode, but none of them really are. How normal are we? It is just the three of us, though. Rachel is out having dinner like a human being, out with real people. But joining me this lovely time, we have Chris.
Hello.
And then right next to him, Steven.
Happy holidays.
I was worried you were going to pull like that one week where you just kind of waved, and I was like, we can't hear you.
Together we are either Christian or Stevis.
Stevis sounds more like some kind of dark lord or a disease.
Or Festivus for the Stevis.
Oh, God.
Chris, I'm sorry you've come down with Stevis. Have you been with anyone lately?
Well, clearly it's proximity based.
Well, it's nice. We get a little bit more of a new angle of the room now. So I'm like looking in the background. I just realized like, ooh, there's more stuff. What's back here? Mine's still just the wall. I got to work on the room. But this episode, we are here to talk about some of our holiday plans, some of the things we've been up to, and then we've sent gifts to each other that we will open up for the first time on the air because we don't know what we sent. Wait, take that in reverse. We don't know what we got.
There we go.
I think we knew what we sent. That's not ticking, right? So, all right. Before we get into the gift part, we will dive in really quick onto what we've been up to because I've been playing a bunch of games on this lovely holiday break. But Steven, let's start with you. What have you been up to?
Well, after you gave us the graciously gave us those gift cards, I used it on Xbox, and I knew the Among Us DLC was coming for Vampire Survivor. So I
did buy that, by the way.
So I said, new characters, new weapons, new songs. Let's do it. So I went through that, completed it all in one night again. And then he accidentally dipped into it, and I was like, okay, just remember,
accidentally.
Once you get in the water, you want to stay in there a while.
I thought I was just going to play a little bit, and then I looked, and it was 2 a.m.
So Fortnite racing all over again.
So I finished that up, and it has a thing that makes me a little miffed because they have a bestiary, and you would think when you add DLC, you add to the bottom of the bestiary. They didn't. They put it right in the middle. So now all the FAQs and wikis on the internet are wrong, and I don't know what's the one missing bestiary entry I have. So that's my next quest, so to speak. Other than that, I finally finished Fights in Tight Spaces. It's right up there with Backpack Hero. It's very soothing. I can just sit there and just play at my own pace. It's a lot of fun, and it's aggravating sometimes at the same time. It does give you a couple undos to get rid of that frustration. But then other than that, I don't know what I'll tackle over the holidays just yet. Okay. But maybe I'll jump into a first-party Switch game that I've been ignoring. Maybe Wonder. I'll go back to Wonder. Past the 3rd level.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get back in that one too. Chris, what about you?
Well, I used the very graciously got gift money for 2 Switch games that were on sale.
Ooh,
Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Ooh, good choices.
I've never played either of those, and I
really
they are absolutely stunning, and they are, but they're also very challenging. So I've also got into Undertale Yellow, which was released about a week ago, maybe. It is a spiritual prequel to Undertale, endorsed by Toby Fox, but a fan game that was made over 7 years. It's amazingly high quality. And if you did play Undertale and you want to try out a really good fan game, I would suggest it.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. I need to finish that one. I think I'm towards the end, but I was doing a no-kill run because I was told I should just try and do that to begin with.
Yeah, I went in blind when I played it because I didn't want people to be like, you know what you should do? And I'll be like, shut up.
See, I have 2 kids who were still kids at the time who were obsessed with that series, That's all I ever heard. And eventually, when it came out for Switch, I was like, fine, I'll get it and I'll try it. So I own the cartridge. And I was like, I'll give it a go. Oh, okay, this is actually fun. I get it now. So for me, basically, there's one that Chris, I was talking with you about this before as well. I finally started Control.
Nice.
Oh my God, that game is amazing.
Yeah.
We were joking about later having our own awards. I'm just going to go and drop one of them now. This is the Game of the Year. Why the did I not play this earlier? Award goes to Control, because I absolutely loved how it looked, how it plays. The story is immediately trippy. It feels like a sci-fi Stephen King type thing to me.
Yeah, it's got a very X-Filesy feel to it all around.
And apparently, when I was talking with Orph and Jonathan and them, they were saying they'd heard about it, but all the items are from some online database, with cryptid items and stuff like that.
FCP. Yes.
Because he's like, oh, I wonder if there's a duck in there, and I was like, yeah, no, I heard about a rubber ducky. I found it, but I haven't got to it yet. It's like stuck in a room, but apparently that's a thing I'm gonna have to look into. So that's kind of cool that they reference that, like I guess like an internet-based X-Files thing, which I loved X-Files when I was younger, so I'm in.
I could talk about that a lot, but I'm going to hold my tongue because a lot of it is spoilers, and I want you to play Control.
You've finished Control, right?
Not yet, but I've
Okay.
played a fair amount of it.
Okay, I'll be careful not, because I was like, oh, I want to talk to Chris about some of these, but I don't want to spoil stuff on accident.
So
But
You're showing Control.
exactly.
So there's one thing I'm kind of pissed about, and that is how Remedy handled the cross-generation jump for this game.
Uh-oh.
So I bought this originally on Xbox One, and I was going to play it. I got it late, and they were like, hey, we're doing an update for the Xbox One X. So I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for that to come out. And then by the time that was coming out, the Series X was coming out, and they're like, hey, we're making a version for Series X. So I was like, okay, I'm going to wait for that because I want to play this. I keep hearing things about it. I want to play it in its best way. And the Series X one came out, and they released a Ultimate Edition, which then they were like, yeah, you have to have this one to play the Series X stuff with all the enhancements. And I was like, well, crap. So that's me buying this game for a second time, having not yet even played it once. I have both versions. I'm not even super mad about that. The game's been that good. But what pissed me off is I put the disc in, it installed everything. It installed the Series X update. It put in all the DLC. Everything was there. But then it popped up the icon with the disc with Control as the one ready to select. So I clicked on it, started the game. I was like, okay, the ray tracing's a little rough. It's kind of spotty with how they're doing. Okay, it's not actual reflections. It must just be global illumination for light setups. Like, well, whatever. It's a little choppy. It's still running well. Not bad. And then I get a good couple of hours in where you find the, I think not the security lady, but the operations lady right down there where you have to find the car right before you find the cards. Like you have to go fight that weird creature they're talking about. And there was a glitch. My audio, like she would talk, but then I would talk and all I'd see is subtitles and no voice. And I was like, well, what the hell? So I got through that, saved it, backed out. And when I was going back in, I noticed two icons over. There's a Control Ultimate Edition icon. And I was like, huh. So I went over to click on that and it boots up the game. And I find out this is the actual Series X version, which is not a minimal change. It is night and day how much it's improved. But they don't allow the game save to carry over. It's considered a whole separate title. Even my achievements are doubled up because I had to re-earn them.
Even the achievements, that's terrible.
Well, I mean, it treats it like two separate releases. So I was getting achievements that I'd gotten earlier, and I'm like, oh, crap. Thankfully, I'd only sat down and played one long time with Remy when he came over, and then I kind of piddled around with it exploring on a second night. So out of pure frustration, I just pushed through and got back to where I was and then beyond it. So I've caught back up. But if you get a chance, I think the PS5 version looks the same. But if you get to play it on a PS5 or a Series X or a high-end PC with it, this is probably one of the best examples of ray tracing I've ever seen in a lot of these games. Like I've got to share the photos because photo modes in me. I have a whole literal blog about it.
I think Digital Foundry was actually using Control as a method of testing 8K in a lot of shows.
And I got to the point where, I'm taking photos of like seeing reflections and how it works. Like it's really well done. I'm seeing enemies around corners reflecting in the glass on the hallway. So I see something running at me and I'm like, oh crap. Before I even heard it, I saw it coming. Like it's that well done. And then I saw, there's the TVs you can find or the screens that have the videos of real people playing, which plays a lot smoother in the updated version, by the way. And I joked when I went into photo mode, I was like, oh, I wonder if I can get reflections. And I turn around and look and zoomed in. They have ray trace reflections real time in her eyes. I can see the screen clearly bent in her eye as it's supposed to, and then the environment in the side off to the side of her. And it blew me away. I was like, holy crap, how much detail do they go with this? So yeah, I had to gush on this one for once. Like I am blown away with this title.
As long as it was worth starting over.
I'm not even mad. Like it sucks, but like the game's that good to me. So I'm digging through. I love the janitor. That guy is great. I don't understand half of what he's saying. So
very thick Finland accent.
Yeah, we were debating where he was from until they finally said something. But yeah, if you can play Control, do it. Even the Xbox One version from back then was still really fun and worth playing. So if that's all you have, that or PS4.
I think I have it digital either from something Xbox did, but if not, I have to buy it because I do not have it in my collection according to my app.
Well, I don't know if Control's on Game Pass or not, but it.
But I also got to see what I have if I have Alan Wake at all, because then if I think I have the original ones on 360, so I'll probably stay with Xbox. So everything.
I was looking to see if my copy was still right down here with the book. I'd be like, haha, but I moved it.
Because I think I'll just keep the whole
collection
Mythos all on one system, all on one person like Xbox.
Nice. Definitely recommend it. I'm glad you said something, Chris, that I needed to play this before Alan Wake 2 because I'm that was the kick to finally get me to play it, and I have not regretted it whatsoever. This is a fantastic game.
Yeah, they're doing a deal on Epic Games right now. If you buy the second one for $40, they give you the first one remastered for free.
That's funny. I already have that on Steam, but hey, why not? Because I was playing it on my Steam Deck, and it runs really well on there.
Nice.
That and American Nightmare.
You were playing it only on your Steam Deck?
The original, yeah.
You weren't playing it on anything else?
Well, save that for later.
No, the other thing, I didn't want mine to go that long, but whatever. The other thing, Mario Party, still working through that. That's another one I'm going to finish this week, I think, while I'm on vacation. But I did finally get this little guy. If you're watching this, this is the Lenovo Legion Go, the 1 terabyte model, Windows 11 handheld. And, well, I finally have gotten what I've wanted. Minecraft has ray tracing.
Hooray!
Huzzah! Yeah, this thing actually does ray tracing, which is surprising. It is, I have to have it plugged in running on the high performance mode, and I'm probably getting like 30 FPS to 25 FPS. So we're talking N64 days, but you know what? Ray tracing is there. I can have fun with it. But in all seriousness, this thing runs really well. I have some issues with it because it's kind of what I never really liked about PC gaming. It's so finicky. I have to go in and kind of tweak each game. But when I do that, the results have been great. It's pretty much my Switch version of an Xbox is what it's become. Like when I was talking to you guys last night and I was being asked like, how does Starfield play? It's like, yeah, I'll crank it up. I'll see. Oh, it looks pretty good. Let's go land on that planet. Like, oh, I got in a space battle. All right, let's go land on this planet. Hey, what's that building over there? And I wandered off. Oh, let's kill all these guys. Let's go in this cave. Let's go explore the planet. It was like 2 hours later, and I was like, I am still playing this, just sitting on my couch. My Series X is right there, and I'm just still going. So it runs it great. I got all of my stuff carried over, so I have not lost anything. So
Nice.
when I travel, this will be something I like because I can continue those titles. Like, I like having physical copies of things, but Starfield never was going to be on the disc anyways. There's just no chance in hell. They even said that. So getting it digital, I didn't feel horrible about it. Forza Horizon 5, that was a gift. I just bought I ended up buying the extra stuff for it to make the legacy version, but all that stuff carried over, which I'm saying.
Nice.
So it's really good for that. I'm going to try Fortnite on here, running some of the stuff with the Epic store because all that's on there. I've already filled, I put a 500 gig drive in it and I already had a terabyte and I've pretty much filled both of them.
Awesome.
Just because of everything I have. The only one I bought to test, because I also just bought a new PC that'll be here at the beginning of next year, so that'll make this whole setup different, was Doom Eternal, because I wanted to use that as a nice, what can this do? And I have to say, it is really nicely playable on here. So, bonus for that. All right. I've talked enough. And I'm sitting here rambling about things. I'll have more about this. I'm probably going to do I may try and do some like videos and other things about it. And I may even try and stream from it because I can output the video and maybe we can get on here and talk while we're doing stuff. Specifically to get back into Starfield, because they did do the update where now Nez, my other character that we have just for streaming that does everything you guys tell it to do, can now pick up and eat everything on the fly. And that was already one of Steven's requirements, is eat everything. Now I can just do it at the click of a button.
Put it in his inventory and then eat it. Now he just
right. Yeah, now just...
When people's like, where's my apple? He'd be like, what apple?
What apple?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man.
And then you shoot him.
At the bar fight. Oh, my God.
Quite the run.
You can't take that drink. Yes, you can.
You were kidding, because I was like, anything you guys say, I'll do it. Like, shoot him. What? Just shoot him. Fine.
Shoot him. Kill him.
It started a whole bar fight, and I ended up dying. You can find that over at twitch.tv/Zenspath or at youtube.com/ZenspathCom. All right. Let's jump into the gift giving. So, how do we want to do this, guys? We've got...
yours arrived first, so you go first.
Yeah, but mine's for 2 people. It's a double header. I'm just
matter.
going to open it and pull something out. I'm not going to look.
Excuse me, yours, I said there's some items in there, so yours is for 2 people.
That's a good point. So let's finish opening this because I didn't open the whole thing and I misplaced my knife. So I'm using toenail clippers.
I mean, if it works.
Kinda. Jesus, this tape is good.
I'm hoping everything got there safely and nothing's bent, creased, or anything like that.
All I hear is this jingling of broken metal.
Because 2 things there's only one that I know of ever, anywhere. You'll not be able to replace it.
Oh, Jesus. Is this someone's child? Did you ship me someone's child?
Dang.
It's a new kitten. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind.
You ever see that old movie Conrad where the kid arrives in like a drum?
Oh, man, I straight up broke this. That's awesome. Those toenail clippers aren't going to work anymore.
That's the first thing you hear when you're opening a gift box.
Yeah, I don't see it on camera. I just see her. Oh, I broke this.
Broke this.
I was like,
toenail clippers. I broke the... See, here's the handle now.
Oh, okay.
Everything inside, as far as I know, is still good. It just doesn't want to rip. Good God. I have an unopened thing of razor blades here. That's what kills me. Hey, this might work better. Yep, that works a lot better.
I was like, he's surrounded by sharp things. And he's not using any of them.
Look, maybe he has really difficult toenails, okay?
Fun fact, I actually am missing 2 of
It's
them.
taking 3 different tools. This is
shut up.
This is like a side mission in Payday 3.
I would have just ripped that thing open.
Open the box, Payday 3.
I'm probably going to damage something if I do that. It's this tape on the side. Like, I don't know. you guys take? This is going to be a great clip. Jeremy can't open a box. Poor wife. Brown paper?
Yay! How did you know?
That'll be something to
You
catch.
can go to the
later.
bathroom again.
A slight fire hazard. Hey, look, there's new junk in my background now.
Hey, they arrived in one piece. It's for the kids.
Oh, they will fight for these too.
Oh God!
It's my little apple baby. That's my Pokemon right there. That's great. Oh, holy shit. What is this? I don't care if it's just a box. It's just a damn
Yeah, it's just a box.
Ghostbusters. Holy shit.
But you can't find it anywhere.
The only rare thing I have from Ghostbusters, the video game, is I have a original Atari demo DVD where they talked about it, and it was the original developers and stuff that went into detail, which was really cool.
Nice.
Hey, I got him. That's a good one. Animated one. I love
It's
that
Weird
guy.
Al.
Huh?
It's Weird Al.
Yeah. I always loved that. Thought it was funny. Ooh. The Batmobile.
So you have a double, so you can just have one sitting next to your computer.
That's fine. I love getting these. I almost sent you this just to piss you off, but I didn't. It's Daisy. You sent this just to get it out of your house, didn't you?
Oh God!
I was like, I don't need two of you, you bitch.
That's nice.
Oh, wind up Donkey Kong. I love it. This okay, that looks like the movie version.
Yeah, that's the movie one.
That's going on my desk. I love that. Donkey Kong with his weird wavy arm. I mean that was just his voice. He didn't even try.
I didn't need to. He's Donkey Kong now forever.
Speaking of the DVD, now I have two of it from the original Sierra release. That's great. Oh, this one's still sealed. I'm leaving that one sealed. Awesome.
Yeah, I even double checked. I was like, there's no way he'll have that box because there's not one on eBay ever.
I've never even seen the box. So that is great. Now there's more stuff in here. I'm just admiring this damn box because it's just.
I was like,
this
it
other
looks like a
box
trap.
down.
I was like, it's
wanna see
perfect.
this. Just
Like a
look at
cat.
this. Huh?
You're like a cat. Screw the stuff inside. I want the box.
I care about the stuff inside, but this is amazing. God, we're only a few years away from 10 years or 20 years from when this was supposed to come out.
Yep.
Because this is the Sierra kit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's before Atari joined in and took over. That's great. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about the card set for these. Awesome. Now I have a displayable one I don't have to use. We used the last set because it was very popular. So that's awesome. Is that a Target bag?
We'll bang, okay?
Huh?
His famous line. We'll bang, okay? From the... There you go.
Oh, I'm going to lose this to Jen. Girl found dead, suffocated by bag. But it was Kirby!
Oh my God!
It's like I couldn't get one of those ones that they covered outside, but I got some bags. So
She died doing what she loved, hugging Kirby. I'm trying to carefully move Weird Al here. Oh, one more thing into that. Oh, cool. The 30th anniversary Mario pen. That's cool. And then this I will have stupid amount of fun reading again is the Mad Spoofs Star Wars. I remember this
that was
one.
from Chris.
Thanks, man.
That and Wreck-Gar are for me. I didn't know you had one already.
That's fine. I love
Okay.
Wreck-Gar. I can have more than one.
Yeah, remember I told you him and Star Wars Transformers like me and Nintendo. Like, I'll take another one.
Well, the kicker is I still have one of them in the box.
Oh,
Like I've opened it, but now I can just leave it in there and use this one, which is awesome.
there you go.
And that is a nicely complete Well, he's missing one tab, but I'm sure it's probably in the
Yeah, I'll
box
have
somewhere.
to. I don't know where that tab is. I'll mail it to you when I find it.
I'm not worried about it. So the fun fact for people watching or listening to this, the Transformers animated series, this character was voiced by Weird Al because in the original 1986 movie, during the Junkions, when they showed up, they played Weird Al's Born to Be Stupid, or Dare to Be Stupid, which was an absolutely fitting one. So decades later, when this series came out, they were like, hey, Weird Al, do you want to be the Junkion for this? And for Wreck-Gar? And he was like, yes. So that is how Weird Al got to be a Transformer. Dude, this box is killing me. That's great. I know you said other stuff, but that box is amazing. I've never seen this.
I was just like, I know he doesn't have that.
I don't. And that is, oh, dude, that's going with the rest of my Ghostbuster stuff. Because I've been getting more and more of that recently, making like a little spot for my actual Ghostbuster suits.
Well, this and if you ever just needed to put something in that's creasable or paper, you have somewhere to put it.
Well, I have like smaller accessories for my pack and other things, and I could keep them in here where they're not going to be used, but I don't want to get rid of them, like my Stay Puft Mini and stuff and all that.
Yeah, so they don't like roll off or get lost.
Right. I got a bucket.
That's how it started. He's like, I would like a bucket, and I was like, how about we make boxes for each other? And he's like, okay.
Oh, good God, there's all kinds of stuff in here.
Oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in there.
Oh, there's it's the Japanese Smash
Yeah,
Brothers
unroll
Here
it.
poster. Is this one poster? No,
And then
two.
flip it and then flip it over.
Oh wow. I don't know if the camera can see this or not. That's very.
The character select screen, but the other side, everyone is here.
Oh, that's the completed one because the last one was Sora. And where was he at? Somewhere on the right, I think. Still love Wario's freaked out look on his face. Where was Sora? I'm trying to remember where he was.
Oh, I don't even remember.
He's up there right by Pac-Man.
There you go.
So, yep, the last one. That is awesome, dude. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't believe they just hand those out in Japan.
No kidding. People here are like fighting over it. Like, I can print one. I managed to find a scan.
We just get like strip club ads here.
One of these is going to have to be the background on my my display with my amiibos. Now that I finally finished it, I'm going to have to. I'll get Brent.
One of them gives you an idea of how you'd want to display them if you did a character select screen. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. But I probably, if I work with Brent, we might be able to make a double frame that has one on each side together.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Which would be kind of cool. Hey, I got the Mario cup. That'll go with my other collection of awesome cups. See, we don't have anywhere around here that has this stuff.
Yeah, and that was the main reason is like you didn't have that theater chain.
So I'm telling you now, if I have to travel for it or find it, so help me God, when the Ghostbusters film comes out next year, they're doing a trap popcorn bucket.
Ooh.
I'll kill somebody for that. This will be used in evidence in a crime later. Hey, character eraser set. I wonder how old this is. That's cool.
It's not that old.
Oh, okay. It's still neat.
It was given to me recently.
I didn't know they still made eraser sets. Most of the time, you know.
No, yeah, it was given to me recently, so it is new. It's not vintage.
Yeah. That's what I was looking at the coloring. I'm like, I can't. This isn't like the 90s, right? That's awesome. Big old question block. Good Lord, you guys put a bunch of stuff in here. I feel bad. I didn't put this much in there. I'm surprised you sent the Peach and the Bowser. I actually didn't have this one. I have the Splatoons and the other Mario set.
Yeah, I have that one. That's why.
Oh, nice. That's for Jen, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Kirby. She will go to town on that. Oh, some of the little sticker sets from the Nintendo characters. Which is great because I've been using my soundbar for their, like the whole top of it's nice flat and black. So I've just started putting stickers across it. I'm like, why not? You know, looks good.
Nice.
So I can add some more. Huh. Nice. I have the keychain version of this, not the actual stickable part. So that's cool. Another Kirby, because there's always good to have more than one. More stickers for Jen. Hey, what is this from? Character card set. Okay, where are these from? I have not
Well,
seen these.
So basically, I know because have had her come to my store when I manage the game store, and so I know the Nintendo rep. So whenever she posts where she is, I was like, "Oh, you got new stuff." So I go there, and I was just like, what Nintendo swag do you have? And they're just character cards.
They're really nice ones, though. Of course, it's a Kirby. I'm going to have to hide that from Jen. They're oversized cards, so I'm going to have to get different stock to page them, which I think I have. It'll be 4 to a page instead of 9 traditionally. Those are awesome. Thanks, man.
Yeah.
God, there's still more stuff. Let me get these back in the bag. For those watching, it's just like, oh, this is thrilling. He's fighting with a
He's
bag.
looking at his crotch and saying, "What is that? I don't have one of those."
Oh my god. Oh.
That's new.
I don't remember that being there.
Oh, I have 2 of those.
I should get this looked at. What do you guys think?
Not on camera.
On
camera.
That was for Rachel. She laughed, but I was like, maybe she wants it.
The Final Fantasy 16 little one.
Because she's like, I have a giant one. I was like, you can have a little one. You can use as a, I don't know, a napkin, dog blanket.
Keep your cat warm.
There you go.
And this is a Mario Star. Looks like it's a fluffy sticker, I think.
It's either a sticker or it's a notepad. I forget which.
Doesn't look like it's a notepad.
Or it's a rubber shuriken. I don't know.
Or an air freshener, maybe?
Maybe it is a notepad. I don't know. I'm not going to open it and never find out. I'll just...
Yeah, that's like me. I'm never going to open any of my stuff and find out.
Holy crap.
My kitchen set of Nintendo came today, and I told them I'm not opening any of it.
Oh my god, there's still more stuff in here. What the hell? Jesus.
He's like, why is there so much stuff in here?
I've greatly underestimated what's happening here. What? Is that a pencil case?
Yes, I think so.
Worlds of Fun on Nintendo Switch pencil case.
Nice.
I actually do have pencils to keep in that. Okay, this feels like a book.
That is all 100% yours.
Stephen Swan, Wise Guys.
Okay, I'll open it up. You take out stuff.
Well, the general packing, you might...
Go nuts.
Well, you know which ones are yours. So I'll take one first. Nice. My first Peach controller.
See, I didn't know if you had that.
I do not. Because I try to leave stuff open for other people to ever get me. And, like, I was just like, it's easy to pick up one of these. I once had the GameCube Princess Peach controller, but I sold that one from Club Nintendo.
Oh.
So this will be my only Peach controller I have now. Thank you.
They had an all pink wireless one that just had Peach in the middle, like the standard side view. But I liked this one better. I know this is a wired one, but it's like you've got Peach and then they're hurting Mario. It's like total disrespect for the guy that's their logo. It's like,
they're hurting Mario.
Right.
Oh, this one's got a headset jack?
Yeah, you can plug it in USB and use it for chat and stuff too.
Oh, I can probably plug it into my PC too.
Nice.
They're actually not bad controllers. So I figured if you used it, great. If you don't,
can't use them on Xbox though. They're unauthorized.
Oh god, that's still aggravating.
Okay, food guy.
Let's see what we got. Assorted pastillas. Chewy milk candy. Looks good.
Jennifer and I raided the Asian market for you guys.
Hey, that's fine by me. Fruit mochi.
Nice.
Also looks good. What else have we got? Tokainoi, original flavor.
That it looks like it's all you.
Are you kidding? You want delicious with good from the sea?
No. I'm the last part. Taka. Oh, I thought it said no. Takakai, no.
Okay,
Takakai, yes.
We have crispy garlic chips.
Those
I
things are
wonder who
garlicky
those are
as
for.
hell.
Wow, Boang.
I gave one of those to Amanda. She was like, "Oh, kiss me." I'm like, "I can smell it from here."
And they're garlicking good. Oh, I want to open these right now, but
Not down here.
yeah, that's what I figured. Spoil sport. All right, what else have we got? Oh,
There you go.
welcome to Wario Kart. Very fun. If you have to, let us know which ones are his.
I kind of know which ones are yours.
That one's kind of obvious.
I don't know.
I
That one's
stuck with a
obvious too.
theme.
Ooh. That's
Yeah,
fun.
I wonder.
This is very Wario World Treasure looking, which is fun.
I thought you would like that. Yeah.
He's gonna have a Wario shrine next to his Darkstalker shrine.
Nothing
That's
wrong
fine.
with that. Oh, gum.
Yeah, all kinds of weird flavors.
This could probably go either way.
Most of them are normal, and then you've got a couple where you're just like, what the crap?
Oh, I remember these.
Yep, that
Nintendo
one I
Game
found for Steven.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. I remember.
First,
when
I was like, "Is there gum?" And I was like, "Oh, even better, it's a magnet."
Well, I found that the toy store we love to go to in Pensacola makes magnets of those. And the funny thing is that one there has been on that wall right there for like the last couple of episodes. Just sitting there. No one can see it really.
Well, it's a little
'Cause
far
I have-
away.
I was like, "Nah, that's an Easter egg."
Yeah, I've got like Metroid, Transformers, like they did movie posters for Ghostbusters. Like they're great magnets, but I saw that one and I was like, yes. Because I have 4 unopened packs of that card set.
Oh,
And I want to open them one day, but I want to redo the setup for this. But I'm just like, it's kind of cool having them unopened. So now you have one that's permanently forever unopenable. It's just a magnet.
very fun.
Thank you.
We have. Is this the Flash?
Reverse.
Reverse Flash.
It's a villain.
I was told you like villains and evil. So I got you from my collection some great villains that were, these are the DC ones from Scribblenauts.
Really?
Yes, these are
Oh.
all from Scribblenauts, but they're some of my favorite DC villains.
The Reverse Flash. Very cool.
So that's
Do they
Eobard Thawne.
Professor Zoom, or
Huh?
do they call him Professor Zoom, or
He was Professor Zoom in Reverse Flash, as well as Eobard Thawne.
So he's got aliases.
It's time travel. It's always
Villain
mixed
in
up.
there, you know it's yours.
Let's see, what else have we got here? Catwoman. Okay. She's more of an anti-heroine, but that works
Right.
well.
She's done some
well, I
shit.
told
but-
him like he'll also accept Catwomen.
Oh, thank you. Well, just keep biasing me. Sinestro, awesome.
Yes, the Yellow Lantern version.
What else have we
That's more
got here?
fear than evil.
Help me, I'm tiny. I don't know what to do with myself in this state.
I love how he's so much bigger than the other ones too.
Really?
They said
Yeah,
no,
he's-
got a big head.
The only other one his size
Take a look.
was
Oh yeah, look at that! Look at that size difference.
yeah, the only other one that was bigger like his size was Lex Luthor in his full power armor.
Oh well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Phase on suit sounds.
Ah!
Oh, what happened? What is this?
I don't know what is that.
Well, we'll take a look. It's probably yours. Take a look at that first.
Is this a villain?
No, it's yours.
No, it's
I actually don't think I have this one either.
yeah, that's in your hand. There's a little bag of those. They're kind of ridiculous little things, but there's some Peach ones and some Wario ones that they probably fell out in the box.
Oh, of the that thing.
Take a look. That's yours, clearly.
Oh yeah, that is mine clearly.
This is mine.
One with the glider, if you look at it, I had to get that one because it's the glider that's his face, and I loved that one. Where it's like his big nose and his mustache making the glider.
You can even get that like to play as, which is
So
wonderful.
this is a pin or a magnet?
Neither. We were at the video game store in Pensacola, the other one we go to, not the toy store. Those are made to go in Crocs. It's been apparently a fad that you buy these and you put them in the little holes on Crocs and people wear them.
Oh,
And I was like, these are so
that's okay.
stupid,
I'll have a
but
little
they're
hole to put this in.
hilarious. Yeah, but I
We
figured
have
you could
another
do something with them because they're.
She looks like she's from a treasure game in this one.
Yeah,
I
it looks,
kind
like it looks like she's been taken over by the rabbits.
I love the fact they look so third party, like they are not official. It's so great,
This
and I
one
was like, I
isn't
have
so
to get
bad.
some of
This
these.
one looks almost official.
He's like,
Yeah,
Mario, what's mine?
none of them
Must be
are. I'll
yours.
tell you that right now.
I think that was, yeah, we got a little bag that held some of these.
There should be. You should have gotten like 2 or 3 each. I think
Okay, they're probably still in there. Oh, wow.
that was what
That's all
originally
you.
started that conversation for
That's all
Steven.
you.
This is amazing looking.
I have 3 of those. 2 now. Every time one came up and someone was like, "I'm selling this," I'm like, "Give it to me.
Yeah,
I have mine. Give me the other ones."
This is great.
very neat.
So it's not just like a nondescript one because I don't want.
Show
I
it.
never
You-
wanted to put a
show it to the
sticker on
camera.
mine.
Yeah,
I'll show it to the fans everywhere.
the Smash Brothers Edition Nintendo Switch dock. That's one of my favorite docks. I love the
Damn
art.
sweet.
And
Yeah,
I'm
my wife
glad
has
they
the
didn't
Animal
do
Crossing
color.
one, so I was like, "You have a designed one before I do."
I'm glad they didn't use color. I liked it being the gray and black and white style.
Yeah.
I think it pops and looks better.
Plus, I have the Smash controller, so no.
Mm-hmm. So now I got the whole set.
What we got here? Woo!
64.
Pikmin.
The pin set that I gave him green eyes when he was like, "Look, I got pins." I was like, "They are pins, aren't they?"
Finding more of these in here.
Yeah, like I said, there should be like 2 or 3 each.
Yeah, this is gonna go in my tremendous pin collection. I can't wait.
Oh god, I finally organized mine this week. It is ridiculous to say the least. I need to go through those because I think I have some doubles that you might like.
That is yours.
Yes.
Doesn't have to be, but I'll take it.
No, it's for you, Chris. That's definitely the Street Fighter art stuff I thought you'd like.
I have all 3 Udon Art of Capcom. I'm good.
Okay, just checking. You never
Well,
know.
some of that stuff I thought you'd like. It's the artwork
I
is
do.
awesome.
Like Alvin Lee's in there.
Yes.
Ooh, this is a good one. Dragon's Crown artwork.
Yep.
Vanillaware always does amazing.
I'll hold
stuff.
it for the weight distribution.
Like I said, the art books I sent for you because I knew that was stuff you'd probably like.
That one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a nice little
Every
book.
individual sprite.
And
That is always
from
very
Vanillaware.
accepted,
That's
yeah.
always a good thing.
The kicker is it was a promotional book that you would get if you pre-ordered, and they just never did anything with them. Nobody ever took them. So I'd gotten some a while back, and I was like, I'm just gonna hold on to these because I know someone's gonna want them.
There you
And
go.
here's
Well,
Chris.
Right now, this is top of the list. So thank you.
Nice.
Garlic chips are second.
Look, you can
number
enjoy
one,
that
and
one down
Doc is
here.
number 2.
You're not allowed to enjoy the other ones though.
Nice.
Neat.
I guess it's one for each of us, or is it one for me to keep, one for me to use?
That's up to y'all. Or it's one for you to keep and one for you to burn the corner with Daisy. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I'll put it on the bottom of my toilet.
You know what? I'm keeping this.
So if you want to do that, you have to destroy your own.
Let's see. I think that was everything.
You need to find one more.
Hmm.
He said 3.
There should have been 3 each.
Interesting.
Is it still in the bag?
Is there one in the bottle of garlic chips? You don't have to check.
Well, let me see if it fell into the folds of the box.
There's no holes.
Let me see.
Maybe. Well, I was about to say because Steven, you had 2 or 3 of them there.
I have googly eyes peach.
Which is just hilarious,
Peach on a car.
right?
And which ones did you have?
Well, I know there was the Wario.
Okay, so if you have 2, maybe it was just the 2 because I found a Wario face and a Wario Mario Kart one. So maybe it was just 2 each. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It might have been 2 weeks then.
Yeah, maybe I just
Okay, you know.
me
what
no
you put
brain
on there.
good.
Oh boy. Well, thank you very much. This is
Yes, this is amazing. It's just stuff I can't get anywhere, like the pin sets, the specific figure for the people watching our video version. It's exclusive. So that means you had to go to a specific store and get lucky to find the one in the box, kind of like the Mario van. But
Well, it's the same way with the Wario, the gold one, because that was a limited release as well.
yeah, and sometimes you have those people who just when the new shipment comes, they just pick out the box of exclusives.
Yeah,
man,
no
I'm gonna
kidding.
open this up
You're
right
not opening that here. For God's sake.
Oh.
Can I see it? Does it have arsenic?
I know you hope it does. Let's see.
That's gonna be some. I'm telling you right now, boy, your breath is going to be rank after you eat those. You're gonna like them. Amanda
I've
loved them.
got that problem.
I won't be able to tell the difference.
Oh, shut up!
I can tell when he's hungry.
Ingredients: garlic, coconut oil, and iodized salt.
If
I'm about to say,
garlic,
they might as well just stop at garlic. It
garlic's the
smells that
first
way.
ingredient, so that's dangerous.
As soon as Amanda opened it, I was like, "Oh my god, yeah, that's garlic! Holy shit!"
But yeah, let me show you my pins thus far. I've hinted that I want another set, but if I will just keep it as a thing I want indefinitely to keep adding to my collection. Let me get my collection of pins that are displayed so far.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Go to the other side of the room.
He's making faces the whole time.
You're evicted.
Oh, that's tasty.
Oh.
Oh, nice. I got a hold of some new pins recently that were the Super Mario Brothers and then the Paper Mario sets. I don't know if you got those or not.
I have to look through my ones that are on hold for the second one, but down here I have like NHL Face Off, NFL Game Day, like old pins from GameStop days.
Now, did you ever get either of the Mario Celebration sets?
Yeah, I don't want to ever open them though.
Well, I have an extra of the first set because later on, my friend George got me the store manager version that they got that was one box with both sets included.
Oh, wow.
So I have that one, which is already limited and it displays them really well. So the ones with like Mario 1, 2, 3, and Mario World, I have an extra box of now.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. So
I feel your pain.
I hang this up. Hold on.
Well, this is going to be it for me. I thank you, Jeremy, but so he can continue, I'm going to take my leave. Thank you all.
You promise?
Happy holidays.
Don't use H
Well, Chris,
word.
hey,
Get out of here.
Chris,
Happy
hey,
holidays.
before you go, Chris,
Have a good podcast.
where can we find you on the internet?
Inside a garlic clove.
In hell.
Fair enough. Oh man, the look on his face when he was opening that, he's like, super mischievous. That was it's like
You
the
didn't take
cat.
your box, you goober.
He's like, I
No,
want
later. I mean, garlic's coming back. You left the can here too.
Oh man,
I'm gonna hide that can.
that's great. Well, the stuff I sent Rachel is I found her a Beetlejuice lunchbox.
I think you told me that. Yeah.
Yeah, I sent her the Beetlejuice lunchbox, and then inside of that, because it was Beetlejuice in his wedding outfit, I found a pop figure of the wedding outfit that had him holding the finger with the ring, and immediately it's like, oh, she meant nothing to me, you know. So I included that, and then I also sent her a figure of Secret Agent Clank because we were talking about Ratchet and Clank when we were doing the beta test.
Like, I love me a little Clank.
Right. So I was like, oh, well, I have the figure. I have a couple of the figures from that one. Did you want one? She said, yes. So I sent that to her as well. So she was quite happy. All right. Well, I think this about wraps up our holiday celebration for this 2023 year. Hopefully we have many more years we can do this insanity again because this was fun.
Yeah.
Probably won't send you more Switch docs, but who knows? We'll see. So I have 3D printed stuff I'm working on to send you, but that's for a whole separate thing.
Put yellow caution tape next time there's garlic chips in there.
You know, I bought those because you helped suggest it. So you have no one to blame but yourself.
I didn't know those existed. I thought you'd find some garlic paste you can put on toast. I didn't know you'd find him like Fritos that are garlic.
Amanda and I were going back and forth like, is this a cooking ingredient? Do you eat these straight? She's like, I don't know. I'm just eating them. I'm like, oh my God, that's so strong. My eyes are burning.
He's not even here, and I feel his presence.
He's always with you, up your nose.
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, so before we go on this holiday season, Stephen, where can we find you on the internet?
Let me bring up my contact info.
That was the only thing I had on the notes this week was that.
You can come talk about our gifts, and we can show off more pictures over at our Discord. You can find me at N1 Nintendo with a dead period afterwards, because that's what they gave me. You can find everybody who's not opening gifts over at Hive at Swantendo. You can find me where hopefully people are having brighter skies over at Blue Sky at n1tendo.bsky.social.com. And you can follow the war on Christmas on X at loading_time.
Oh man, did you see Blue Sky updated their icon and now it's a butterfly instead of clouds? Like they've actually given themselves an icon now.
That's good.
So I've been your host, Jeremy Powers. You can find me over on Blue Sky with that butterfly as said at zenspath.com. Instagram and Threads is at ZenspathCom. Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, Hive and Discord is at Zenspath. And then, of course, if you're listening to this show and you would like to be able to watch it to see what we got for these hilarious gifts we rambled on about, you can watch those over at youtube.com/ZenspathCom. And if you're watching this and don't want, trying to get rid of that smell of the garlic, it may not make sense, but if you just want to listen, maybe you don't smell it. You can listen over at Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, pretty much anywhere you get your podcasts, or you can go directly to zenspath.libsyn, libsyn.com. And then if you want to talk with us directly on the Twitter account of at Zenspath Podcast, we're going to start uploading little bits of news that we don't talk about on the show, but we will mention over there, like some of our upcoming stuff, like the decision of Google to change what they're doing with their Stadia controller. We'll have announcements and little bits of news there from now on. All right, this has been episode 27 of the Zenspath Entertainment Network Extra Quarter Christmas 2023. And we're out.
Merry Christmas, you filthy
clap.
animal.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animals.
Oh, garlic. Oh.